Pop, boss up, baby, we live. Charlotte McGain, we live. We live. Come on in. Thank y'all checking out. Y'all catching out this replay. It's gonna be a gig app reaction video, a little something different doing on this channel. Still gonna be some good information in these videos. Gonna get some laughs, get some entertainment, and get some free game, get some information. Help you level up out the 9-to-5 rat race. We about that on this channel. So come on in. It's a little reaction, a little something different in the morning. Of course, we're always going to do the deal. If you want, just comment down your city and state. Comment down your city and state below. I need everybody checking in. As soon as you come in, comment where you're looking at this from, and then we're going to find gig apps, find routes, find dedicated companies that hiring in your area, but I got to know it yet. So go ahead and comment, say what up. You can drop a super chat or just follow me on some other my social media platform. If you don't want to ask any questions here, you can ask me in private in the DMs. But if it's like a super in-depth question, I'll prefer you guys book a consultation because we can sit down and really break this thing down. It's only $50, give you a whole hour. You ask me any questions, whether it's business, credit, gig apps, finding what type of vehicle to drive, what's in your market, ways to find different gigs, different pay structures, what to say to these people, get these contracts, man. I'm helping you guys out. All right, so we got a couple people on in here. Let's go get into the feature presentation and react to something what's going on. If you guys cannot hear anything, let me know. What up? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, no. There we go.
There's a brand new way to get your food. DoorDash is unleashing what's called DoorDash Dot to deliver your food. This will definitely cause people to lose their jobs. And if you haven't seen this DoorDash Dot yet, have a look at this. Check this out.
Here it comes, folks. It's the DoorDash Dot.
This thing's ripping around corners, too.
Over here. Wrong side of the road. Over here. Come over here. All right, folks. Our first experience with DoorDash Dot. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. It takes a lot of jobs, but it's awesome.
It's going to take away jobs, but it's awesome. It's not awesome.
Do you gotta tip him? Do you have to tip him? No tipping. Life
How
sucks
fast
when you
did
do.
that thing come around the corner?
Close it. Okay. And now it's gonna take off.
Let's see where it goes.
Bye-bye, DoorDash guy. See you around. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Go. You can go now. You can go now. You better chill out. There you go. And
Have any of you out there seen this DoorDash Dot yet? Like I said, technology is definitely going to take away jobs. I feel bad for everybody that's in the industry of delivering food. You guys do a great job and everyone appreciates everything you do in all types of weather. Let's see if this thing can handle all types of weather. Hopefully your job will still be here. Let me know your thoughts on this.
Yo, that is madness. Can y'all believe something like this is hitting the market? Now, it looks like mostly in suburban neighborhoods. It ain't hit the hood yet. But this thing is coming, and like you said, it's going to take some jobs. Not good. And it's going to make the gig app economy a lot more crappier. And it's why I promote getting some skills, getting some training, and doing more dedicated routes with packages and more dedicated routes with the medical courier work. But yeah, man, these little quick jump in, jump out gig apps days are very limited. Like my man Kelvin said, it's getting real right now. Let's move along to the next one.
DJ Bossman says, I ordered a Walmart delivery and live on the 4th floor with no elevator. This is how they left my groceries. Sir, let me ask you something. Would you go to the store and order 4 to 6 cases of water by yourself? Would you actually get in your vehicle, drive to the store, shop for all of your food, finish it off, with 6 cases of water, go back home to your apartment that has no elevator, by the way, and walk all 6 cases of those waters up 4 flights of stairs. Would you do that, sir? No, you wouldn't do that. And you know you wouldn't do that. Why would you put somebody through that? At least order 2 cases and you do the rest or whatever. Now I get it. Some people are gonna say, oh, well, that's your job. You're supposed to do that. Yeah, put yourself in their shoe. Imagine you get an order. You don't know what's in the order, by the way. Let's just say you get an order that is $25. This order is $25. It says it has 30 items, and that's it. And you get there, and it's 6 cases of water. Cool. You like, all right, bet I'm gonna do something with it. Maybe it's going to a house. If it's an apartment, 1st floor, cool. 2nd floor, but I'll do it. Nah, 4th floor with no elevator at all. You would leave your stuff down there too. You deserve for your things to be left where it was at. And you got the nerve to get on social media with it? Nah, that ain't how it works. I guarantee you one thing. I can tell you this, y'all. I bet after you made that post, you put your phone in your pocket and
Wait a minute.
DJ Bossman says, I ordered a Walmart delivery.
But yeah, DJ Bossman, yeah, bro, you tripping. I would have left your water just like that, man. A lot of these customers take advantage, and I guarantee that tip was like below $5, man. I guarantee it wasn't hitting on nothing. If anybody ever experienced a heavy water haul like this, how do you guys handle your heavy water hauls? Comment down below. Let me know, like, what is really going on with these customers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of water plus extra groceries. And they on the 4th floor with no elevator. Man, bananas. Crazy. We ain't going forward in 2026, man. We need big tips for these type of trips. I don't blame the driver for doing that at all. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Let me know. I don't know. I might be tripping.
So if you do not qualify for Amazon Hub and you're on the waiting list for Spark, download GoPuff Driver. Go to your app store, download GoPuff Driver. That's also an app. So if you do not qualify for Amazon Hub and you're on the waiting list for Spark.
I got a video talking about Amazon Hub on here that's doing really good. Now I found out through the comment section that you can actually use your home address, register as a business, and use your home address as an Amazon Hub. What that would do is Amazon would send you local packages in the area, 15, 20 packages for delivery during the day. And you can be your own Amazon Hub and get paid. Now, of course, you need to be in a place where, you know, a flat surface, you're in an apartment, you're on the 4th floor, and they're not going to bring those packages up to you. Probably not. But I know a guy who said he's in a townhome and he registered his home with Amazon Hub and he got in there. But while you're on the waiting list, you can do these other gig apps like GoPuff and, you know, kind of circumvent that stuff. But I do recommend a lot of you guys get on that Amazon program. Probably going to leave a link right here for that, for the replay. But check out my videos, probably like the 4th video down, recent one I done about the Amazon Hub program. Very, very lucrative.
After a year of y'all tagging DoorDash up under my videos, they finally showed up. People constantly accuse me of working for DoorDash, being an AI plant for DoorDash, sponsorships by DoorDash, and for the entire year that I have been teaching DoorDash clarity, emotional regulation, judgment decisions, order evaluation, I've never tagged DoorDash. And this is what they said.
Free use.
Now, DoorDash, I appreciate you stopping by, friends, but glad you've had a good experience is not exactly what I've been doing over here. But no, seriously, here's what I can appreciate in this moment. I didn't chase DoorDash. I just built something that eventually put me in front of DoorDash. And ironically, that's exactly what I've been trying to teach you about DoorDash. Stop chasing. Stop chasing hotspots. Stop chasing $2 a mile. Stop chasing unicorns. Stop chasing every DoorDash notification that they send you. I want you to do this in this order. Pay attention. Learn your market. Collect information. And develop your own strategy. And put yourself in position to recognize opportunities. Because positioning and chasing are 2 different things. So yeah, I appreciate DoorDash dropping down in the comments. But y'all did that. Y'all tagged them. So I'm just gonna keep doing the work because apparently y'all know what to do. It's your girl T, Taryn Like Karen with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. And I help Door Dashers gain clarity on their emotions. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. After.
All right, so this is Taryn Like Karen. Taryn, Terran like Karen. Go ahead and follow the creator. Shout out to the creator. I'm going to give them some respect. She is a great DoorDash creator, helping you guys maximize profits. Stop chasing a little $2 a mile rule, doing these things like that. And I'm going to go on a couple of other her videos, but she shows that doing a $6 delivery that's only going to take you 10 minutes is better than a $20 delivery that's going to take you 30, 40 minutes. So she breaks it down, and I agree. Sometimes you can grab those quick orders, especially, you just pull up to a house versus to a big apartment. We got to go through a gate and go through all these things. So let's go and tap in some of her content and see how she's helping these DoorDash drivers.
Y'all can disagree with me all y'all want to, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Catering apps are paying more than Instacart and DoorDash. Listen, the amount of money you can make doing catering with Zifty, Expedite Driver, Deliver That, and there's another new catering app that I heard great things about. It's called Meals Now. You can make more in a short amount of time with catering than you do with Instacart and DoorDash. For example, you get paid $50 just to pick up and drop off and set it up at a business and be done in 30 minutes. Whereas in Instacart, you gotta shop for 2-3 customers. That's gonna take you an hour and a half to shop and deliver. The same thing with DoorDash. If you do DoorDash shopping, it's gonna be the same thing. And let's pay on DoorDash. You just dropping food off. You're doing the same thing with catering, even more pay. That's my opinion. Y'all can disagree with me all.
Now, I don't disagree with you at all, my brother. I believe everything you saying right now. Yes, catering apps pay a lot more than a regular gig app. So if you're feeling like the gig apps not really doing nothing for you right now, let's go ahead and step up to the catering app game. I got a catering app video I just dropped as well this past week or two. I think it was last week actually. That I put that video out, and I did one maybe 2 years ago, and again another one 3 years ago. As these companies close and merge and come together, a lot of things always happening in the gig app space. But I've been on this channel for about 3 or 4 years, and I've seen it all. Good morning, Miss Cupcake Drink, son. So you definitely want to stay in loop. What's paying the most right now? Dropping people off is not the most lucrative right now. Dropping little fast food off is not the most lucrative. But catering apps where you having 4 to 5 trays, taking them to office buildings downtown or to schools or whatever they need catering done for that day, easily make $40 to $50 an hour. It's during the middle of the day, so it's less traffic. And then you can do your night shift for dinner or your DoorDash and some of those things and still make you a good $200 to $300 a day. That should be the goal for everybody, regardless of what market you live in, how cheap your cost of living is. Good $200 to $300 a day is good money on. All right, let's go to the next one.
I declined this $13.75 offer, and I accepted this $6.50 offer, and time was the reason. Make sure you save this if you're trying to figure out which DoorDash orders you can accept. I think that most Dashers forget this one variable. And before you say it, no, it wasn't because one was 10 miles and the other was 2. Because if you're only looking at the miles, you're going to miss what I'm actually calculating. Did you save this? DoorDash says that the order is $13.75 and that it should take me about 26 minutes to complete. But I know where this order is taking me. Once I get there, there's a low probability that I'm going to be able to catch another order. So my clock doesn't stop at 27 minutes. Now look at this TJ Chumps order. 0.4 miles, $6.50. And DoorDash estimates that it's going to take me about 14 minutes to complete. The key is that I know this restaurant. They're fast. The orders are usually sitting ready on the shelf. So in my mind, I'm already thinking, yeah, I can probably knock this out in about 12 minutes. The wind knocked my mocha all over the ground. Wow. Okay, let me stay focused. And there's one more reason why I took this order. Oh, that there's a great probability that DoorDash can send me another order on top of this one. And 3 minutes later, sure enough, Dairy Queen. Now that $6.50 order has turned into $13+ in 26 minutes, and I'm still in position to catch another order when I drop it off. Next time that an order comes in, I don't want you asking just how many miles is it. I want you to ask yourself, how long is it until I'm realistically in position to catch my next order? It's be your girl T, Taryn like Karen with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. And I help DoorDashers gain clarity on their emotions. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. I decline this.
All right, Tara, like Karen, she breaking it down. Like I said, depending on the restaurant, if you know they're quicker, depending on the area, if you know it's more traffic in the area, you might not want to chase that big order. Sometimes that $6 order, you can do 3 $6 orders in a 20-minute period instead of one $12 order in a 30-minute period. So be mindful of these ways, man. We teaching you and giving y'all a little entertainment today. Hit that like and subscribe button. When everybody hit that like text. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching these. Good morning, Miss Cupcake. Let's get to the next one.
Most DoorDashers would take a $12 order for 5 pounds in a heartbeat. And honestly, so would I. But there's one thing that would make me decline it. And no, it's not the tip, because $12 for 5 miles looks good, right? But here's what I've learned after doing DoorDash for almost 8 years. A good looking order and a profitable order are not the same thing. Let me show you what I mean. You accept that $12 order. You drive to the restaurant and they say, we just got the ticket. It'll be about 10 to 15 minutes. Now you got a decision to make, because that $12 order that'll...
Now I'm gonna stop this because of that music playing in the background, but you see the deal. 12 miles, $12 for 5 miles. Are you guys taking that? Comment down below. Is that something you'll do, or you'll look for something a little bit different? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right, so that's it. That's the reaction videos for today. I'm gonna break this, chop this one down, and release it as a separate video. But now we got everybody in. We got 14 people in. I definitely should have at least 14 people hit the like button. Just pay that like tax. That's all I need. Comment down below. It helps me get out to a wider audience, help more people get situated in this economy, and help you guys make some little extra money on. But go ahead and comment down your city and state. I got about 10-15 minutes before I'm gonna hop off here. And if anybody wants me to look up any work, any catering apps, any medical courier apps, any dedicated routes, go through the methods I use to find my gigs when I was out here doing it, and some of the part-time gigs I still do delivering. If you're interested in some of the things I've learned over the years, go ahead and comment down your city or state in the comment section, even if you're watching this on replay, and we can still get into it. Yeah, it is. But right now we just got Miss Cupcake. Everybody else not really talking. So if you're not talking, then you know I have no reason to continue on with the live stream. I've done what I've done today. You got a little entertainment, got a little information about Dash and about catering apps, about how these orders do you dirty, dropping off 6 cases of water, will make you pick up 6 cases of water and make you walk up 4 flights of stairs. And we even got into a new robot. So they got the drones. I've seen drones that they're covering now. They can drop the drones on you, Walmart, and they got the little robot cars in a lot of the major cities, and they are now starting to come out to the suburbs and more of the rural areas. So with that being said, the gig out space, the money is going to dry up a little bit more. I hate to be doom and gloom on this channel. I love to bring y'all some positive energy around this space. But yeah, catering apps is always will be a low barrier of entry deal. A lot of people fighting over the same orders, a lot of people fighting over the same money, a lot of people declining those small tips. We all been to the restaurant, seen bags of DoorDash orders just sitting there, or seen the videos like that. I think that's probably gonna be my next video. It's gonna compile a bunch of videos where it's orders just shipping, sitting, and nobody wants to grab them and get them out there. All right, man. Later on. Boss up, baby. Hit that like and subscribe. We go.